California, baby. I said it. I know nobody believed me, but we're really doing it. We're done, Cali. It's been real. It's been fun, but it's time to go somewhere else. The guy just gave me his business card, you know, but I put it in my wallet. Every time I put it in my wallet, I see this goals list, right? Now check this out. This is cool. So write a book, buy a third building, and we're flying right now to get the third building. We already bought it. So that one's like checked off. We're in February. I'm already hitting the goals. Like this 15% body fat. Got some ways to go. But it's simple, man. Like nobody that's awesome. It's not even a big deal. It's like you just take your wallet. Dude, this took me like 3 minutes to do. I just write like here's my top goals for the year, and then you're done. And nobody fucking does it. It's like not that difficult. Look, you just write your goals on a piece of paper, you put in your wallet like that.
What I like about it too is like before you spend cash, which I hate spending cash because it always disappears like that. It's just, you can see it, be like, do I need to spend this money? No.
Exactly. And then every time, like, dude, you open your wallet every day. It's like you always see your goals. Like, really simple. All right, so there's a quote that says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And this right here is our first step in heading to Texas, going to look at real estate, going to see this new distribution center we bought, so should be good. Here we go.
We're saving and making good money on the Dallas building we just finished, and put some money into that to make it operational and structurally sound for the long term.
All right, gentlemen, take care. Come on.
Today's an amazing day. We just finished a purchase, acquisition of our new distribution center. 55,000?
54,000.
54,000 square feet. It's a big day for Precision Medical. It's billing and reimbursement will be here. Of course, logistics, distribution will be here. And then also innovation, product development. We're gonna have a lab here. So it's really exciting. And the best is yet to come. Just wanted to send you guys this message and show you. So let's go. Woo. Just finished touring the new distribution center. We're heading into a restaurant called Babe's Restaurant, Babe's Smokehouse. We're gonna do a meeting with our billing reimbursement team and just talk about the vision and the future of the company. All right, so there's a lot of quotes out there that talk about building in silence and move in silence, accomplish things and don't talk about it. And I don't think I could be farther from the truth. I sat down here and I saw this quote. It says, if you've done it, if you've done it, it ain't bragging. And I don't think it's bad in life to accomplish big things and be proud of that. And I think those quotes from moving in silence come from people that have never accomplished anything, because then it makes them like feel better about themselves. Like don't be proud of the things you've done. So I don't know. I saw this quote. That was pretty cool. You should accomplish big things in life and be really proud of them. Have your like lifetime bucket list of big goals, and when you hit those, be proud that you hit them. And yeah, I don't think that's bad at all. So let's go big. But that's all we always talk about. We're pretty open. Like that's how everybody in this room makes more money. That's how we increase salaries and wages. We yeah. No, exactly. You should get. I hope somebody's fired up. Yeah. I think if you have that long-term vision, it's like a really, really good vision to have, and it changes your mindset. Like, it's not like the Starbucks mentality where I always share a story because I met this. We were in Tahoe, and I tried to get in Stanford when I was in school, and I wasn't smart enough to get in Stanford ultimately. And I met this. I was with my wife, and I met this girl, and she had a Stanford thing on. And I was like, Stanford? Oh, it's my favorite college. She's like, yeah, I went there. I'm like, okay. just got to ask real quick, because you're like working at Starbucks, you have a degree from Stanford, like that doesn't usually like correlate. And she's like, yeah, I got the degree from Stanford. She's like, it's just not like, in life, it's not what motivates me. For me, like, I love coffee and I love like the atmosphere in Tahoe, and that's just what makes me happy. I'm like, dude, good for you. Like, you're doing what makes you happy, right? Like, now I'm wired totally different. I'm like, I'd take that degree, I'd build it on 10, like, you know, like all of our different things make people different happy. But if you do have that mentality where you're like, I want to grow and progress and make more and make a difference in the company and grow and go up. Like, not everybody has that, but if you do have the mentality, I think this is the best place in the world to work, because we are going to grow a ton, and we've always had that hire from within and promote from within, and those are like our core values. We're really grateful, and we feel like the best is to come. So we're going to go all in 2021, and I'm excited for you guys to be along the ride. So cool. If you focus on money, you focus on the wrong thing. I don't agree. Like, I grew up really, really poor. You know, when I first got married, we lived in this like really shitty rental house. Like, it was like, the house was so beat up. I was in an apartment right before that, and it was super motivating me. When my son Jackson was born, I'm like, I want to have a backyard that kid can play in, you know? And you don't get backyards without money. Like, it's not like, so it wasn't the money that I was focused on, but it was like, I want to get my kid a backyard. And I worked really, really, really hard. And that was when Precision was started. Like, I started Precision Medical Products in my garage in Roseville solely by we had the bone growth stimulators, RX for bones and reps. I quit Donjoy. We basically doing bracing and cold therapy. And then through the process, the quick version of it is just talking to hundreds of doctors. I did a CEO program at Harvard and MIT, and I was in a room with people that were really successful. There's a few billionaires in there. There's a shitload of people, 100 million or more. Like, their net worth was worth over 100 million or more. And they all go around and talk about openly. You know, we go 1 week at a time. You get to know people really well. It's so funny, the commonality between everybody. They all had like super strong purpose and super strong like passionate, motivating why. And I think that translates to everything. It doesn't matter if it's sales or entrepreneurship or whatever. You could be for being a parent, for sports. Like, I guarantee you, Tom Brady's like emotional purpose is like in the 1% of emotional purposes. You know, like, he's got shit he wants to prove to people, and he's going to do it. It's not what you know, it's why you do something. So you could have all the knowledge in the world, right? And be like, you know everything about the DVT unit, you know everything about sales, and still maybe not do well, you know? And I've seen reps that don't have the most knowledge and they go crush it, you know? Like, I love Cody. Cody's like, I love him as a human. He's like, we're kind of wired the same, and not like physically, but like on the mental side. And like, good Christian dude, but also likes to go out, like, not judgmental at all, but it's still a good human. Like, he's just like weird quirks about Cody that I just love, and I just want to see him do so well.
I'm thankful to be here in Austin, Texas. A little bit of background about Austin. Actually, I was here in 2014, the first time coming to Texas. UFC was out here, and we had a friend fighting, Joe Benavidez. He ended up flying me out. I was just a pro fighter at the time. I had 4 or 5 fights as a professional, and actually got signed here. I ran into the matchmaker. I didn't have any manager. My mom did everything. She kind of read over my contracts and, you know, made sure that I was safe on that, and I just fought, and I showed up and fought. So, you know, we got to the UFC or here, and they asked me if I was ready to fight, you know, like 3 weeks notice. I was like, of course, you know, and you know, my teachers growing up and people around me, it was like, you know, are you able to do this? Are you able to, you know, make money? Are you able to survive after fighting or off of fighting? I said, I don't know. I said, I'm gonna try. This is my passion. This is what, like Jeremy said, what gets me up? What's my why? It was proving to myself that I could do this. You know, I've wrestled. I put years and years and blood, sweat, and tears and just everything into the mat as an early kid, as an age, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, grinding on the mats. We used to have 500-600 wrestling matches a year. And, you know, now we're getting ready for Jose Aldo in April. And it just, like I said, like, there's always that, like, ups and downs, you know what I mean? There's gonna have good weeks, good months of sales, some low months. It's staying fixated on goals. I think that's what, going back to this and earlier speaking, is setting goals and just obtaining them. Small ones, big ones, just staying motivated, staying driven.
What's up, guys? Gonna head out to Joe Rogan. Cody's going on the podcast, so should be a good time, man.
Great time. I tore my vein in half, and it ripped in half.
Oh, wow.
And then I had 3 blood clots. And my business partner, Jeremy Perkins, he owns P&P Medical, which they work with COVID, or they work with blood clots. They have, the devices they sell to doctors and hospitals. And the whole time he's like, dude, I think you have a blood clot. I'm like, there's no way I have a blood clot. That's the #1 silent killer in the nation is blood clots, because people don't know they have it. I had 3 of them in my arm, didn't even know.
That's crazy.
Cody said this is supposed to be the spot. This is the Austin barbecue spot.
Here's the menu.
Here's the one with the Boston. Oh,
My core.
bro, look at this. Elon Musk predicts Austin, Texas will be the biggest boom town that America has seen in 50 years.
We actually ended up making these 2 and maybe 3 plates. We had a full hog on there. And
Oh man, thanks guys.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Came back, we came up.
Your first experience of Rainy Street.
It's dead.
The apocalypse. The snow.
Even alarms are going off.
The snow apocalypse. What's up, everybody? I want to give you guys an update from Texas. This is the line right here in the coffee shop for all the people waiting in line for food. 95% of restaurants are closed in town. There's only a very few open. And the power's out for most people. I guess 250 pipes have burst, water pipes, so they're going to shut down the water in the city. They're going to have no water tonight in the city because there's so many pipes bursting from being frozen. It is pretty crazy. This is the hotel that I'm staying at. Kempton, it's sold out. It's sold out because all the residents are coming into the hotel to stay. And yeah, wild times. Let's go Texas.